Hello, my lovely stars. Welcome back to another magical adventure in Stardust Kingdom. I hope every one of you is having an amazing day. In our last episode, we finished building this beautiful animal area for all of our lovely animals, and honestly, I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. We built our cozy sniffer house, our adorable bee house with its custom honey-inspired roof, lovely pathways, and so many little fantasy details. It really feels like another beautiful part of our kingdom now. Am I right, my lovely stars? Hee hee hee. Since the last episode, I've spent a little time working backstage. I added some small wheat fields around the barns, finished decorating the inside of the sniffer house, the bee house, and our new storage house. Right now, I've only finished the first floor, and there are still lots of lovely details I want to add, like carpets, flower decorations, custom trees, and maybe even a beautiful little wheat field around our starter house to make it feel even more alive. I'm still thinking about the best way to finish these decorations. Should we build them together on camera, or should I complete some of them off camera while showing you the finished results? Let me know what you think in the comments, my lovely stars. I'd love to hear your opinions. Before we begin today's adventure, I just want to say a huge thank you to every member of our Stardust family. Your amazing support, kind comments, and encouragement truly mean the world to me. Every like, every comment, and every moment you spend watching these adventures helps this kingdom continue to grow. Thank you so much, my lovely stars. Now, after spending so much time building, I think it's finally time for a little adventure. Today's episode is going to be packed with exciting things. We're heading into the mysterious trial chambers to see if Lady Luck is on our side. Our goal is to collect the brand new mace, find the new smithing templates, and discover as many treasures as we can along the way. Then, in the second half of today's episode, we'll return home and continue improving our magical mineshaft by building 4 small but very useful farms: a lava generator, stone generator, basalt generator, and a beautiful amethyst room that I can't wait to show you. I think today's episode is going to be one of the biggest adventures we've had in Stardust Kingdom so far. So, let's get ourselves ready. Before we leave, we need to prepare properly. I'll finish enchanting my armor, gather plenty of food, organize my inventory, and empty a few shulker boxes because I have a feeling we're going to come home with lots of amazing loot. Hopefully, Lady Luck is smiling on us today, my lovely stars. So, without wasting any more time, let's begin today's adventure. I'll meet you at the trial chamber. Let's go, my lovely stars. Yuppie! And we're back, my lovely stars. Before we head into the trial chambers, there's one more thing we need to do to prepare our gear. If we're going into such a dangerous place, I want to make sure we're ready for anything. First, let's finish enchanting the rest of our armor. I'll upgrade every piece to Protection 4, and while we're here, I'll also add Fire Protection, Blast Protection, and Projectile Protection books, so we have everything we'll ever need. It's always nice to have different armor sets ready for future adventures. Now for our sword. I want to improve it as well. I'll make one Sharpness V sword for everyday adventures and another Smite V sword because I know it'll be really useful against undead mobs in future episodes. For our leggings, we're still missing Swift Sneak, but don't worry, my lovely stars. We'll save that enchantment for our ancient city adventure. That gives us another exciting goal to look forward to. And for our boots, I'm still thinking about adding Soul Speed and Frostwalker. Soul Speed is amazing for traveling through the Nether, but I'm not completely sure about Frostwalker yet. Sometimes I like using water for MLG landings, and Frostwalker could freeze the water at exactly the wrong moment. Hehehe. What do you think, my lovely stars? Would you use Frostwalker, or would you keep your boots without it? Let me know your opinion in the comments. I always enjoy hearing your ideas. This enchanting process is going to take a little while, so instead of making you watch every single book combined together, I'll finish all of the enchantments, organize my shulker boxes, prepare plenty of food, and gather everything we'll need for today's adventure. That way, we'll be completely ready to head straight into the trial chambers without wasting any time. So, I'll be right back, my lovely stars. And when we return, our adventure will finally begin. Let's go. Yuppie. And we're back, my lovely stars. I finally collected all the enchantment books we need, so now it's time for the fun part, fusion time. As some of you may remember, I showed this special enchanting method in my data pack showcase episode, where we can combine different protection enchantments onto the same armor piece. It's such a fun data pack, and I honestly love using it in this world. So, let's start combining everything together and make our armor as powerful as possible. Here we go. First, let's add our protection 4 enchantments. And now, we'll combine our fire protection, blast protection, and projectile protection books as well. Look at that, my lovely stars. Our armor is becoming stronger with every enchantment. Now let's do the same for our sword. We'll finish upgrading it, prepare our extra weapons, and make sure we're completely ready for whatever the trial chambers decide to throw at us. There we go! Everything is coming together perfectly. I always enjoy this part because seeing all the gear finally finished makes me even more excited for the adventure ahead. Now our equipment is looking much better. Our inventory is organized, and I think we're finally ready to leave Stardust Kingdom for today's expedition. So, let's grab our supplies, pack our shulker boxes, and begin our trial chamber adventure. Let's go, my lovely stars. Yuppie. And we're back, my lovely stars. It's finally time. Our trial chamber adventure begins. Our first goal is pretty simple. Before we activate the harder challenge, we'll collect as many normal trial keys as we can. Once we're ready, we'll drink the ominous bottle and begin the real challenge. That's when things are going to get a lot more dangerous. I think we're well prepared. We have our enchanted armor, plenty of food, and all the gear we need. The only thing I have to remember is to keep an eye on my health. As long as I stay focused, we should be just fine. Wow, this place looks amazing. I really love the design of the trial chambers. Mojang did such a great job with all these new blocks and decorations. There are so many ideas here that we could even use in future Stardust Kingdom builds. If we ever need these blocks, we can always come back and collect some. All right, my lovely stars, the first fight is starting. Come on, Mr. Zombie. You're not very lucky today because our sword is ready for you. Let's clear this room. Oh, and here comes the breeze. I still think it's one of the coolest new mobs. I really like its design, and those wind attacks keep me moving all the time. Wait a second, I just remembered something. We can also collect mob heads for our collection. That would be such a fun decoration for our future trophy room. Hopefully, Lady Luck blesses us today. Let's keep fighting, my lovely stars. The more trial keys we collect now, the better prepared we'll be before we activate the ominous trial. Hehehe. I think my biggest enemy right now isn't even the mobs, it's the lag. There are so many drops lying around that everything is slowing down a little. If the monsters don't defeat me, maybe the lag will. That actually reminds me of what happened back in the end. Oh my goodness. Let's not repeat that adventure today. I'll be extra careful. All right, let's finish clearing this room and keep moving deeper into the trial chamber. Oh, before I forget, my lovely stars, I wanted to share a little idea with all of you. I've been thinking about creating a brand new series where, in each episode, 2 of my lovely stars join me for an adventure. We could explore together, build together, or even take on exciting challenges as a team. I'm still planning everything, so I don't want to promise too much just yet. But if I decide to make it happen, I'll let everyone know first through the community tab and our Discord server. I think it could be a really fun way for us to create adventures together as the Stardust family. Now, enough talking, my lovely stars. We've got monsters to defeat, treasures to find, and hopefully Lady Luck has something very special waiting for us today. Let's continue our adventure. Yup-pree. This is fantastic, my lovely stars. Here's a little interesting fact about the trial chambers. Every trial chamber is generated differently, so no 2 adventures are exactly the same. Sometimes you'll discover a smaller chamber with only a few rooms, while other times you'll find a massive underground structure with lots of different paths and challenges waiting to be explored. Today, we're planning to clear more than 2 trial chambers, so hopefully Lady Luck will bless us with all the loot we need to reach our goals. Well then, I think it's finally time. Let's drink the ominous bottle. And now, the real challenge begins. Yuppie. Come on, skeletons, spiders, zombies, show me what you've got. Mr. Skeleton, you can't hide from me forever. Hey, I'm coming for you. Wow, when all these mobs attack at the same time, they can deal some serious damage. Thankfully, our enchanted armor is doing an amazing job protecting us. I'm really happy we spent all that time preparing before coming here. Even so, I don't want to let my guard down. That's something I always try to remember, my lovely stars. Just because we're stronger doesn't mean we're invincible. Minecraft always has a way of surprising you if you stop paying attention for even a second. So, instead of rushing into every fight, let's stay calm, keep moving, watch our health, and fight smart. Our swords are doing exactly what we wanted. The Smite sword is absolutely amazing against undead mobs. Zombies and skeletons are going down in just 1 hit most of the time. Then, whenever we meet other enemies, we can quickly switch over to our sharpness sword. Most of them only take 2 hits. And if we land a critical hit while jumping, we can sometimes defeat them in a single attack too. That actually gives me another idea. Maybe we should make a Bane of Arthropod's sword as well, and see how powerful it is against spiders, cave spiders, silverfish, and endermites. It would be really fun to compare all the different enchantments. Actually, if you're interested, my lovely stars, we could even make a dedicated episode explaining every sword enchantment, when to use it, and which one is best for different situations. As always, I'll happily make whatever videos you'd like to see. So if that sounds interesting, let me know down in the comments and we'll make it happen. Alright, enough talking. We've still got lots of trial chambers waiting for us, plenty of monsters to defeat, and hopefully some incredible treasures hiding behind those vaults. Let's continue the adventure, my lovely stars. Yuppie tree tree.
That store nights beyond so famous, unknown and traceful. Give me die, turn no one to see. Stardust winging for noon, lowest heights and ceilings through. Some has rising for us, new what's right to starlight. Frights just vapor tantalize, leak on to where the show walk rides, the more the walk steers on bright, unbelief for you, unbelief for you. My home, we're starlight too. We're tied that store nights beyond so famous, unknown and traceful. Give me die, turn no one to see. Stardust winging for
This is amazing, my lovely stars. Look at all the trial keys we've collected already. We're making really good progress, and Lady Luck seems to be smiling on us today. Come on, my lovely stars. Let's keep going. There are still plenty more rooms waiting for us, more monsters to defeat, and hopefully even more rewards hiding inside these trial chambers. Hehehe. I would honestly love to show you every single fight, because every room feels a little different. But if I did that, this episode would become very, very long. So, to keep today's adventure moving at a nice pace, I'm going to leave you with a lovely battle montage while we continue clearing more rooms and collecting as many trial keys as possible. Then, once we've gathered enough keys, we'll meet back together and open all of the vaults to see what treasures Lady Luck has prepared for us. The good news is, we found lots of ominous bottles, so we don't have to worry if the effect runs out. We can simply drink another one and keep the adventure going. Enjoy the fights, my lovely stars, and wish us lots of luck. And before I forget, I have another little idea for all of you. What would you think about a special trial chamber episode in the future? Instead of mixing building and adventure, we could dedicate an entire episode to exploring trial chambers, collecting rare loot, finding every vault, testing different weapons, and seeing just how many treasures we can bring home. I think that could be a really fun challenge. If you'd like to see something like that, let me know down in the comments. As always, I love hearing your ideas, and they help shape future adventures here in Stardust Kingdom. All right, my lovely stars, let's continue the adventure. Hopefully, by the time this montage ends, we'll have enough trial keys to unlock every vault we can find. Yuppie! And we're back, my lovely stars. Look at all these trial keys! We collected so many of them during our adventure, and I think Lady Luck has been very kind to us today. We explored almost the entire trial chamber, defeated lots of monsters, searched every corner, and even collected some hidden treasures from the decorated pots along the way. I always enjoy breaking those pots, because you never know what little surprise might be hiding inside. All right, this is the moment we've been waiting for. It's finally time to open the vaults. I'm really excited to see what rewards are waiting for us. Hopefully, Lady Luck is still smiling on us, and maybe, just maybe, we'll find one of the rare items we're looking for. Let's open the first vault. Ooh, that's not bad at all. We already have some useful resources to bring back to Stardust Kingdom. All right, on to the next one. Come on, Lady Luck, don't let us down. Hehehe. Another vault, another reward. I really like how every vault feels like opening a little present. You never know exactly what you're going to get, and that makes every trial chamber adventure feel different. Let's keep opening them one by one and see how lucky we are today. Who knows? Maybe the next vault is hiding something incredible. By the time we finish opening all of these, I think we're going to head home with plenty of useful loot for future adventures. And don't worry, my lovely stars. Before we leave, I'll show you everything we collected so we can see just how rewarding today's trial chamber adventure has been. Now, let's see what the next vault has for us. Yuppie! And finally, my lovely stars, we did it. I honestly had a feeling that today was going to be our lucky day. And look at this, the heavy core. Yuppie! This is exactly what we've been searching for. After exploring 5 different trial chambers, fighting all those monsters, collecting trial keys, and opening so many vaults, Lady Luck finally blessed us with the reward we were hoping for. And the best part, we didn't just get one, we got 2 heavy cores. That is absolutely amazing. I know I didn't show every single vault opening because, after a while, many of them started giving similar rewards. We found lots of the new smithing templates, the new banner patterns, enchanted golden apples, and plenty of other useful loot. Rather than making you watch every single vault, I wanted to keep today's adventure exciting and moving at a nice pace. Don't worry though, my lovely stars. Once we get back home, I'll show you everything we collected during today's adventure. I think you'll be surprised by just how much treasure we managed to bring back. Hehehe. And would you believe it? We still have a few trial keys left. I think I'll save them for another trial chamber in the future. Who knows? Maybe Lady Luck has even more surprises waiting for us in another adventure. For now, let's pack everything safely into our shulker boxes. I definitely don't want to lose any of this amazing loot after all the hard work we've done today. Our first big goal for today's episode is officially complete. We conquered the trial chambers. We found the heavy core. And now, it's finally time to return home to Stardust Kingdom. I'll meet you back at the kingdom, my lovely stars. We still have one more magical project waiting for us before today's adventure comes to an end. See you back home. Yuppie. And we're back, my lovely stars. Hehehe. Our adventure wasn't over just yet. On the way back home, I actually discovered 2 more trial chambers, so of course, I couldn't just leave them unexplored. You know me, my lovely stars. If I see a trial chamber, I just have to go inside. We opened even more vaults, and, believe it or not, Lady Luck blessed us once again. We found even more heavy cores, along with lots of amazing resources, new smithing templates, banner patterns, enchanted golden apples, and so many other useful treasures. I honestly couldn't be happier with today's adventure. We started this episode hoping to find just one heavy core. And now we're returning home with incredible loot, lots of new resources, and memories from one of our biggest adventures yet. I really hope you enjoyed exploring all these trial chambers with me, my lovely stars. Adventures like these are always so much fun, especially when Lady Luck decides to be on our side. Hee hee hee. Now, it's time to head back where we belong, Stardust Kingdom. But today's episode isn't over just yet. We still have one more goal to complete. We're finally going to continue improving our fantasy mineshaft by building several small but very useful farms that will help us throughout the rest of our journey. We'll build a lava generator, a stone generator, a basalt generator, and one of the places I'm most excited about, our beautiful Amethyst room. I can't wait to see how all of these builds come together and make our mineshaft feel even more magical. First, I'll gather all the materials we need, organize everything, and prepare the building area. Then, we'll come back and build every one of these farms together. I'll be right back, my lovely stars. Let's continue today's adventure. Yuppie! And we're back, my lovely stars. I finished preparing all the materials we'll need for today's builds, and now it's finally time to continue improving our lovely fantasy mineshaft. I'm really excited about this part because these farms aren't just useful, they're also going to make our mineshaft feel much more alive and magical. Instead of placing farms randomly around our world, I want every room down here to have its own purpose and its own little story. That way, every time we come mining or collecting resources, it feels like we're visiting a real underground workshop beneath Stardust Kingdom. Today's goal is to build 4 different areas: our lava generator, our stone generator, our basalt generator, and finally, one of the rooms I've been looking forward to the most, our beautiful Amethyst room. Each room will have its own decorations, its own style, and together they'll make our mineshaft even more useful for future projects. I have a feeling we'll be spending lots of time down here in future episodes. So, my lovely stars, let's stop talking, grab your building blocks, and let's continue creating another magical part of Stardust Kingdom together. Yuppie! All right, my lovely stars. We'll start by building our lava generator. This is one of the farms I've wanted to add to our fantasy mineshaft for a long time, because lava is always useful for smelting, cooking, and many future projects. For this build, we'll need dripstone blocks, pointed dripstone, glass blocks, lava buckets, and, most importantly, some non-flammable blocks around the lava. Since our mineshaft is built with lots of wood, I don't want to risk setting anything on fire. Safety first, my lovely stars. I chose this small room because I think it's the perfect size for a compact lava generator, and it'll fit nicely with the rest of our underground workshop. Before we begin building, though, we need a little more space. So, let's remove these wooden supports for now. Don't worry, we'll rebuild them later with a design that matches the generator perfectly. I always like keeping the fantasy style while making every room practical too. One thing I really enjoy about building farms like this is that they don't have to look boring. With just a little bit of decoration, stone textures, lanterns, and wooden beams, even a simple farm can become part of the story of Stardust Kingdom. Alright, my lovely stars. The room is ready. Our materials are prepared. So let's start building our lava generator together. Yuppie! For the room size, my lovely stars, I recommend making it 4x4. But if you're building in a smaller space, 3x4 is also more than enough for this simple lava generator. Now, let's start building. First, place 3 dripstone blocks along the back wall like this. Next, leave 2 blocks of space in front of them. This is where we'll place our cauldrons and pointed dripstone later. There we go, nice and simple. Now it's time for the glass. You can use any glass color you like. There isn't a right or wrong choice here, so feel free to match it with your own building style. For me, I'm going to use black stained glass. I originally made a lot of it for our Enderman farm before changing the design to purple, so we still have plenty left. Instead of letting it sit in storage, let's put it to good use. Here we go. The glass is finished. Now for the exciting part. Lava time. We'll place 4 lava buckets in total. 2 buckets go into these 2 corners, and the other 2 go right here. Perfect. Now let's close the front with glass to keep everything safe and give the room a cleaner look. I'll leave the final decorations until we've finished the other farms, so we can decorate the whole workshop together and make everything match. Now let's place our cauldrons underneath, followed by the pointed dripstone. And here we go, my lovely stars. Our lava generator is finished. As you can see, this is a very compact design, but if you need even more lava, you can always make the room longer and add more cauldrons. Just repeat the same pattern as many times as you like. Simple, easy, and perfect for a fantasy mineshaft. All right, my lovely stars. One farm is complete. Now let's move on to our next project, the stone generator and basalt generator. Let's go. Yuppie. All right, my lovely stars. Now it's time to build our basalt generator. I actually have a little trick to show you for this one. There are 2 different ways we can collect the basalt automatically. The first method is very similar to our wool farm, using a hopper minecart running underneath the generator. The second method is to place the hopper minecart directly underneath the soil so it collects the basalt immediately after it's mined. For today's build, we're going to use the wool farm method, and later we'll see how well it performs. If I find an even better design in the future, we can always upgrade it together. So, let's begin. The basalt generator needs a little more space than our stone generator, because the basalt forms in a slightly different position. First, we'll remove this section of the wall. Then we'll dig out an area that's 7 blocks long and 2 blocks deep. There we go. Now let's place a double chest right here. This is where all of our basalt will be stored automatically. Next, connect the chest using hoppers. Perfect. Now let's place our rails. And finally, our hopper minecart. And there we go. Now comes the fun part. Place the soul soil directly above the collection system. Then we'll build the spaces for our blue ice and lava on both sides, just like this. Everything is lining up perfectly. Finally, we'll place a sign right here to stop the lava from flowing out of the generator while still allowing everything to work correctly. And there we go, my lovely stars. Our basalt generator is finished. It's another small and compact farm, but it's going to be incredibly useful. Basalt is one of my favorite building blocks for fantasy and medieval projects, so I know we'll be using this farm a lot in future episodes. Now all that's left is one more generator before we decorate the whole workshop together. Let's move on to our stone generator. Yuppie! All right, my lovely stars. Now it's time to build our stone generator. Just like the basalt generator, we'll start by digging out a space that's 7 blocks long and 2 blocks deep. Here we go. And the last block. Perfect. Yuppie. Now let's place our double chest right here. This is where all of our stone will be collected automatically. Next, connect the chest using hoppers. Then place 5 more hoppers in a straight line, just like this. There we go. One of my favorite things about this generator is how simple, compact, and quick it is to build. It doesn't take many resources, but it's going to save us so much time whenever we need lots of stone for future projects. First, my lovely stars, let's place a few blocks right here. These blocks will be the foundation for our generator and will also give us a place to put our stairs in just a moment. Now, my lovely stars, we'll place another 5 hoppers right here to extend our collection system. This way, no matter where the stone drops, everything will be picked up and sent directly into our storage chest automatically. I always like making farms as efficient as possible, so we don't have to worry about items despawning while we're mining. There we go! Everything is connected perfectly, and our collection system is now ready. Now let's build the generator itself. Place 1 block right here. Then create a small staircase. This is where we'll place our water bucket. Now let's close this side, my lovely stars, just like this. Here we go. Next, let's build up the sides and cover the staircase. This keeps everything neat and makes sure the lava only flows into the middle where we want the stone to generate. Here's a little building trick for you, my lovely stars. Instead of filling the whole channel with lots of water buckets, we only need 2 water buckets. Once the water spreads, it'll create a perfect infinite water flow for the generator. Just like this. Nice and easy. Now we'll place a sign here to stop the water from flowing any farther. Now it's time to add the water, my lovely stars. Just follow me step by step, and you'll have the generator working in no time. We'll use our little water trick from earlier, so we only need 2 water buckets to create the perfect water flow. Place the first bucket right here, and now the second one. There we go. Perfect! Our water is flowing exactly where we want it, and everything is lined up nicely. Always take a quick look before moving to the next step to make sure the water reaches every block correctly. Now that the water is finished, we're ready for the final step, adding the lava and bringing our stone generator to life. Let's keep going, my lovely stars. Now let me pick up my water buckets, my lovely stars. We'll definitely need them again for future farms, so never leave your buckets behind. Hey. There we go. Now let's close this side as well. We'll place a few more blocks right here to keep everything nice and secure. This little step is really important because we don't want the lava flowing in the wrong direction. By closing the sides, we're forcing the lava to flow exactly where we want it, which keeps the generator working safely and efficiently. Here we go. Everything is sealed up perfectly. I always like taking an extra few seconds to double check the water and lava before finishing a generator. It's much easier to fix a small mistake now than rebuild everything later. All right, my lovely stars. Everything is looking perfect. Now we're ready for the final step. Let's place the lava bucket and bring our stone generator to life. Yuppie! Finally, place the lava bucket on the 3rd block right here, and let's close everything up. There we go. Our stone generator is finished, my lovely stars. Simple, compact, and perfect for our fantasy mineshaft. Now we'll let both generators do their work while we finish decorating this whole workshop. I think once we add all the little details, lanterns, wooden beams, and stone textures, this place is going to look absolutely magical. Let's keep building, my lovely stars. Before we move on to our last project, the beautiful crystal room, my lovely stars, let's test our generators and make sure everything is working perfectly. We'll start with our stone generator. Here we go. And look at that. It's working perfectly. Yuppie! The hoppers are collecting the stone really quickly, and the water is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. The lava isn't burning any of the drops, so everything is going safely into our storage chest. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. Now, let's test our basalt generator. My lovely stars. I think I found a little problem. As you can see, there's a small delay before the hopper minecart collects the basalt. Because of that delay, some of the basalt gets burned by the lava before it can be picked up. It's not a huge problem, but I think we can definitely make it better. That's one thing I really enjoy about Minecraft. Sometimes you build something, test it, and then improve it until it works exactly the way you want. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rebuild this generator off camera using the second collection method we talked about earlier. I think it'll be much faster and more reliable. And don't worry, my lovely stars. I'll build that improved version together with you in a future Minecraft short, where I'll show you exactly how to make it step by step. That way, you'll have the best version of the farm for your own worlds too. Sometimes, a little testing helps us create an even better design, and that's all part of the adventure. So, let me quickly improve this generator, and when we come back, we'll finally build the last room I've been so excited to show you. Our magical amethyst crystal room. I'll be right back, my lovely stars. And we're back, my lovely stars. I finished rebuilding our basalt generator, and while I was working on it, I couldn't resist adding a few lovely decorations too. Hey. I added some pickaxes, barrels, and a few little workshop details to make the room feel like a real underground mining station instead of just another farm. Don't worry though, my lovely stars, I'm not completely finished decorating yet. I'll finish the rest of this room together with our lava generator after we complete today's final project. I want the whole workshop to have the same fantasy style and feel like one complete area. Now, let's see if our new generator works. Yuppie! Look at that! The hopper minecart is collecting the basalt much faster now, and we're not losing any blocks anymore. Everything is being picked up exactly as we wanted. That's perfect. Sometimes all it takes is a small adjustment to make a farm work much more efficiently. That's why I always like testing everything before calling a project finished. While I was decorating, I also finished our lava generator room. I even added a few hidden storage barrels inside the walls, so we have a nice place to keep our lava buckets whenever we need them. I think little details like these make such a big difference. Instead of looking like simple generators, they now feel like they're part of a real workshop hidden beneath Stardust Kingdom. What do you think, my lovely stars? Do you like this design? Or would you decorate it differently? I'd love to hear your ideas in the comments. Alright, we've completed our lava generator, our stone generator, and our improved basalt generator. Now there's only one final room left to build. The room I've been most excited about, our beautiful amethyst crystal room. I can't wait to show you how magical this place is going to look. So, let's head over there and finish today's workshop together. Let's go, my lovely stars. Alright, my lovely stars. It's finally time for the last room in our fantasy mineshaft, our beautiful stardust crystal room. I've been looking forward to building this room for so long because I absolutely love the look of amethyst. It gives off such a magical glow, and I think it's the perfect block for our fantasy kingdom. The best part is that this room isn't just beautiful. It's also going to produce amethyst shards for all of our future building projects. So, let's build it together. First, we'll place our budding amethyst blocks around the room. Just remember one very important thing, my lovely stars. Always leave one block of empty space around each budding amethyst. That gives the amethyst clusters enough room to grow naturally. We'll place a few along the walls. Just follow me. There we go. Now let's do the same thing on the ceiling. We'll leave one block of space again. Then place our budding amethyst blocks just like this. Perfect! Of course, you don't have to build a room this size. If you only have 1 or 2 budding amethyst blocks, that's completely fine. You can always start small and expand your farm later as you find more. As for me, I don't have the biggest mineshaft in the world, but I really love how cozy it's becoming. Every room has its own purpose, and little by little, everything is coming together into one magical underground workshop beneath Stardust Kingdom. I think that's one of my favorite parts of survival Minecraft. You don't need giant mega builds to create something beautiful. Sometimes, a small, cozy place filled with little details can feel even more special. So, this is the basic layout of our crystal room. To save a little time, I'm going to finish filling the room with amethyst blocks, add the rest of the budding amethyst, and complete all the decorations off camera. I have a few extra ideas I'd love to add, like glowing crystal corners, lanterns, barrels, wooden supports, and maybe even a few azalea leaves to make everything feel even more magical. Then we'll come back together and take a look at the finished room. I'll be right back, my lovely stars. I can't wait to show you the final result. Yuppie! And we're back, my lovely stars. Are you ready to see our brand new Stardust Crystal room? Here we go. Yuppie! It looks absolutely amazing. I filled the room with beautiful amethyst blocks, added glowstone into the floor to create a magical glowing effect, and even placed a few small amethyst clusters around the room to make it feel like a real crystal cave. I'm also planning to add some azalea leaves later to give the room a little more life and make it blend even better with the fantasy style of our kingdom. I'm honestly so happy with how everything turned out. The lava generator, stone generator, basalt generator, and now our crystal room all fit together perfectly. Instead of feeling like separate farms, they now look like one complete underground workshop hidden beneath Stardust Kingdom. This is exactly the kind of cozy fantasy atmosphere I wanted to create. And we're not finished yet. I already have another idea for this mineshaft. I'm planning to build a beacon room down here in a future episode, so we can work and mine with all the helpful beacon effects. I think it'll look absolutely beautiful in the center of the workshop. Even after today's episode, our mine still has so much potential. There are plenty more rooms, decorations, and magical little details we can add over time. Just like we did with our animal area, I think one day we'll dedicate a full episode to finishing and decorating the entire mineshaft. Our next big building project, though, will be our fantasy farming area. And I'd love your help, my lovely stars. If you have any ideas for buildings, decorations, farms, or little details you'd like to see there, feel free to send them to me. You can message me on Instagram, Facebook, or xClack Twitter, or come join our wonderful Stardust Discord community. Everyone is welcome to become part of our magical journey, and I'd love to see all of your amazing ideas and inspiration. You'll find all of my social links waiting for you in the description below. Thank you so much for joining me on another wonderful adventure through Stardust Kingdom. Every episode we build together brings this world a little closer to the magical kingdom I've always dreamed of creating, and I'm so happy to be sharing that journey with all of you. Now, let's finish today's adventure with one last look at our beautiful fantasy mineshaft. Yuppie! Well, my lovely stars, what an amazing adventure we had today. We explored 5 trial chambers, defeated countless monsters, collected so many wonderful treasures, and Lady Luck truly blessed us with not just one, but multiple heavy cores. Yuppie! Then we came back home and made our fantasy mineshaft even more magical by building our lava generator, stone generator, basalt generator, and our beautiful Stardust Crystal Room. Every episode, Stardust Kingdom feels a little more alive, and that makes me so happy. Looking back at everything we've built together reminds me how far we've come since the very beginning of this journey. And honestly, none of this would be the same without all of you. Thank you so much for watching, for leaving your lovely comments, sharing your ideas, and supporting this little magical world we've been creating together. Every kind message and every bit of encouragement means more to me than you could ever imagine. Our adventure is only just beginning, my lovely stars. In the next episode, we'll begin one of the biggest projects yet, our beautiful fantasy farming area. I already have so many exciting ideas, but I'd love to hear yours too. If you have any suggestions for farms, decorations, or magical little details, let me know in the comments or send them to me through our social pages and Discord. I always love seeing your creativity, and maybe your idea will become part of Stardust Kingdom. If you enjoyed today's adventure, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to join our wonderful Stardust family, and ring the little bell so you never miss a new magical adventure. Take care of yourselves, keep smiling, keep creating, and always remember, every great kingdom begins with one little dream. I'll see you all in the next adventure. Until then, stay safe, stay magical, and as always, Keep shining, my lovely stars. Yuppie! Bye-bye, my lovely stars. Moo-wah.